Kia ora, everybody. We are about to send home some information about online learning, but we also want to let you know about some of the changes happening in Pūwhenua from Term 2. So why the change at the start of the year? Because we had such an influx of new students, we split into two halves. So half of the whole class went with myself and Kathy down one end and worked with them for Term 1, and the other half worked with Sean and Leonie down the other end. Now that we have Dana and Georgia as permanent full-time fixtures in Pūwhenua, we've just made some permanent changes to those two hubs and whānau classes. Before we go on, though, I just want to define some of the language we use around this. So Pūwhenua refers to just all of the students in Year 5, 6 and 7, but it also refers to our physical learning studio space, which is the learning studio down the back of the school. Hubs are groups of whānau classes working together. And whānau classes are simply a group of 25 to 30-ish students that are in a list or in a group with one staff member or one learning coach. Or sometimes we refer to it as their whānau learning coach or whānau coach. So this little table here does a really nice job of explaining how it will look moving forward. So in Pūwhenua 1, the half closest to Matarawa, will be the whānau classes working with Georgia and myself. And Pūwhenua 2 will have Sean and Dana, and that is the half of the class closest to the field. In terms of space, the middle room, which we used to call the fishbowl, is now the Year 7 common room, and it's a shared space between all Year 7s, and the maker space is shared between both hubs. So how will this work for learners and for whānau? Pretty much all it means is that your child might have a new whānau coach, but they will stay in the same half of the class they've been working in since the start of the year. So yeah, an example of this might be that Steve is working in belongs to me in my whānau class and Dan's whānau class, but Georgia might be his maths teacher for most of his learning time. It also it will mean that the students will work predominantly with the teachers in their hub, but there will also be an opportunity for students to work with all of the teachers across Pūwhenua, and those are situations like PE and health, languages, kapahaka, whanaungatanga, things like that, where, say for example, I might be their whānau teacher, Georgia might be their maths teacher, but they might go to Sean for languages, and then they might go to Dana for PE on a Wednesday. For whānau and family, all this means is that if you have any pastoral care or administration-y type things that you want to get in touch with somebody in Pūwhenua, please contact your child's whānau coach directly. Although we also want to stress and make it really clear that all four of us are collectively responsible for the well-being and for the learning of all of the learners in Pūwhenua. This is really just an administrative thing and also a means for greater efficiency amongst all of us. Hope that's clear. If you have any questions, let me know, or contact your child's whānau coach directly. The new whānau classes are in this newsletter.